Hello YouTube and welcome to episode 4 of Unturned Tips and Tricks. In this video I will be covering 4 tips and oh my god, there's a glitch going on my screen. Okay, it's fixed. Now, the first one is going to be third person shooting. Usually when I am on a PvP server, someone would usually go either something like this, hold on 1 second, something like that. Wait. Usually they'd go something like this. Or if they were close, they would go like this. But if you're in an open area like this, what you want to do, either put on a chevron scope or a cross scope and go in third person and run around like this. So you can peek around the corner and then go like that. It's a really cool way. Because if you're anyway sniping someone like over there, you can go like, boom, 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 and just snipe them like this. But if there's someone up close, you can go boom, 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 like this. Like so. Now I need a new suppressor. Should have used the Zubeknikov, shouldn't I have? Probably should have. Now, this space, and another good PvP thing is the drop. Usually someone would go like, let's say they're running around and then suddenly they go like that and try to dodge like this. But what you want to do, use the third person shooting trick and do the drop like so. Now, on to the next tip. I have a good use of a generator. Now, basically, in this base, I have not only those spotlights up top there, those towers. I have tons and tons of sentries and some cage lights. And if I had, for example, if I had some little base with, let's say, 3 cage lights and 1 sentry, then you need a better base. And I need a better base because, and an industrial generator, because that's a waste of an industrial generator. Industrial generators are made for lots, for giving power to a big area and to lots of things. Like if you had 1 generator and 1 sentry, the gas that's being given isn't changed. Like, let me show you this right now. 58, 2. I'm gonna set up 1 generator over. What? Oh. Put it. Jeez, over there. Then this one out of that range. And let's take 2 sentries. No, 1 on one of the generators and 5 on the other. Let's put these down. Now, if the amount of gas was affected, then if I turn this one on first, oh, no gas. Hold on 1 second, let me just Oh my god. But anyways, let me turn on this generator first, and if the amount of gas is affected, that one will have less gas. Let me just kidding myself. Now let's wait a bit by showing you the other tips that I want to show you. I'll just do the next tip, and then I'll come back here and turn off that one first, and then that one. Now, that one will actually have more gas than that one, if anything. So the next tip is the spaced base. You have your base here, right? Okay. And then you have this, right? Well, no. Usually you would have a base that has one wall high and something like a roof here. Let's pretend I had roofs all around over here, and I can't go up this layer with this ladder because there will be a roof right here. Well, that's the kind of base you don't really want, because if you have a base like this, 2 wall high, then you could put stuff like this, and people would think your base is like smaller. Like they would go in, look to the left, and then but they didn't know that these sentries were going to be up here. They might notice this sentry, but not those at first, and they'd get shot down. Now that's a really good tip. And now let's go back to these generators over here. If I turn this one off first, it will save more energy. Turn that off. Turn that off. Wait. So this has 49. And this one has 49. Okay. Let's start this one first. No. This one first, and let's just finish the rest of the thing. And you would probably guess that this one would have less gas. Well, that's not the case. Because, yeah. Now let's go to the next one. The ladder switch tip. This one I've known for a long time, and I actually figured it out by accident. Usually, if you're climbing up a ladder, you got enemies up here that are waiting, like maybe like this or something. And if you climb up this way, then you would definitely get shot and die. But the ladder switch is you could climb up here and get to the other side. Basically what you want to do, you want to instantly turn around the other direction, and then the moment you switch the other direction, hold S, and it's actually, you can walk, it's like this. You can walk up behind the ladder. Let me just show you like this. You can walk up and hold on. You can walk backwards and get onto the other side. That's what it is about this trick. It's hard to do in third person. Like, not like that. Like so. You see what I'm doing? Let me move the camera to right about here. Oops. So what I'm doing, I'm turning my back and then I hold S. And if you do it quick enough, you could switch. Like so. So what I'm doing, I'm quickly turning and I'm turning 180, like so, and then I move backwards, and I get onto the other side of the ladder. And if you do it quick enough, you won't actually start going down, but you will actually go up. That's to the point where you're doing it fast enough, incredibly fast, that it's just incredibly useful. Now, what I like doing about this, like, let's say we were on PI and this is the ladder to the top of the lighthouse. If there was someone up here, you don't want to go like so. You want to go like this, climb to the top, and switch. Whoops. But climb to the top, switch, and climb up. It's been here ever since I figured it out, which was about since I started playing Unturned. So, now that's about it, but we still need to check on these generators over here. Use Emery. Let's go over here. Here's the generators. 48. Now this one's at 48, and this one is at 48 too. No difference. Just because there's more centuries doesn't mean there's a bigger gas change, which is why you want lots of things in one generator area, as much as you can. The more, the better, as long as it's not something like this. That won't really be useful. Or if they're like literally inside your house and they don't have anything, then that's not useful. But you want them to be useful. So yeah, that is basically about it for this video, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye, YouTube.